She went on with those two idiots to release this?
You want to talk about green flags? The first game she went to, we went through the front door of the stadium.
Yeah,
and it's just,
life is more upbeat.
Well, that's what I was about to say. It probably...
Welcome to Swiftly Explained, and this is part 2 of breaking down everything Taylor and Travis talked about on New Heights. After discussing the Eras tour, Taylor expressed how Travis wanted to tour Europe and see places with her. She invited him on her private jet, and of course, they traveled the whole world together.
I was like, well, I got a tour for that.
nice. You got room for a 6'5" guy to
Yeah, we can figure it
hang
out. Have vacations and adventures when I wasn't on stage, which was really fun because
They have been on numerous dates like at the Sydney Zoo, Lake Como, Singapore, Argentina, and Taylor said they had the best time. The most hilarious segment in the podcast was Taylor talking about her obsession with baking sourdough bread. She is literally a millennial queen taking care of all the household chores and on the other hand, juggling the whole world at her fingertips.
It's been so fun to see what Taylor actually gets into around the house.
hobbies you could have had in the 1700s. I like to sew.
Yep.
I specialize, as you know, in children's purses and baby blankets.
Yeah.
I mean,
She loves to sew, and we've seen the baby blankets that she has made for people. She also loves to paint.
I love to paint. I love to cook.
Travis couldn't stop laughing as she described her love for baking. She has literally sent every single person that she knows at least one box of baked goods. We've seen the Pop-Tarts, sourdough bread, cinnamon rolls, cookies, and so much more. Taylor confessed that she even started to make puns for sourdough bread using her own songs.
He asked me to send him 2 loaves of sourdough at training camp. I'm like talking about bread 60% of the time now. It's I'm like sourdough blogs. There's a whole...
On the other hand, Taylor revealed that Travis is obsessed with otters and saving them in the wild. He finds cute videos on Instagram and shows them to Taylor.
Travis shows me videos of otters on his Instagram algorithm.
Why a wild one? Why wouldn't you?
Because
First of all,
it's
aren't all
how-
Specifically whose life he saved. You're kayaking and it's like doing this to you. Like that's what he wants. And I want it too, honestly. Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean,
They expressed that if they did a sourdough baking competition, both of them will lose because there will be chest hair in Travis's bread and cat hair in hers.
All the flour.
No, his rose
Something
higher
wrong
than
with-
mine. His was
Jason.
more delicious than
All right.
mine. Oh my God. Oh, ew. Ew. the bacteria count. Ew.
What is the fungus in there?
Why is there chest hair in it? How did chest hair in his? There's cat hair in mine. It's
Then they talked about how Taylor is always making bread puns using her lyrics. The way she was so proud of them was hilarious.
Are you ready for it?
Are you ready?
Ready?
Ryan?
Flower song is the slamming screen door. That's horrible.
Okay.
It's a loaf story. Baby, just say yeast.
Just say yeast. Yeah.
I should have said dough. No, it's
She has already sent Ashley her famous cinnamon raisin sourdough bread with the pun, the loaf of a dough
him
girl,
was bread.
referring to her latest album. She made a red lyrics pun, and Travis didn't know the song. To compensate, he immediately said, "I love you," and Taylor's response was so sweet. They are like a married couple already.
loafing him was bread. It's bad. You don't know that song, and that's okay.
I love you.
It wasn't on the tour.
Also, they edited out a kiss at the end. Then they talked about how Taylor was also an athlete. She kept denying it, and Travis kept making his point. He said they always win beer pong, and Taylor knows how to throw a football really well. And he was impressed with her power skip in heels.
Not everybody can power skip in
Oh
heels.
yeah, in heel
That-
you. I
yes,
appreciate
Just
that.
saying.
What a unique compliment.
Taylor said that she was completely disinterested in being an athlete.
Defeated on the beer pong table.
Ooh.
I've seen
Ooh,
you throw
okay.
a football.
No, that's not good,
That
and you know
counts.
that's not good.
It does.
No.
It does. You're
Around
just
me-
disinterested in being an athlete.
That's true.
If she was playing with someone, she would have no motivation to score. She only loves sports because of Travis, and if she is on his team, she would give her 100% to win.
I'm competitive on his behalf.
Incredible.
If I'm on his team
She'll-
and we're
she'll
playing
show
beer
up.
pong or something,
She'll
like I'm
show
really
up.
trying.
You're in
Because-
it.
She said she only cares about her music and songs if she's alone.
Okay.
I'm doing
all right.
this, I care. This,
Yeah.
care a lot.
She also jokingly said that Travis sees what he wants to see and it bodes well for her.
That's what he wants to see, and it bodes well for me.
Then she joked about how she sees everything on the Eras tour because she got LASIK.
Incredible feeling in the world, because I can see all that. I've got LASIK. I have incredible vision.
Travis talked about Gelsenkirchen, and as soon as he said the name, Taylor praised him. It was clear that he had rehearsed to say it correctly a bunch of times, and Taylor was so proud.
In Gelsenkirchen, Germany.
And you know what?
What
Love,
did you just say?
Gelsenkirchen?
love is him
Gelsenkirchen?
learning that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But
Okay.
my American accent is Gelsenkirchen.
Gelsenkirchen.
And I remember seeing that part of the show, and they were literally doing circles and like putting the.
Then they talked about Easter eggs, and Taylor confessed that her NYU honorary doctorate degree speech was filled with Easter eggs for Midnight's album.
The whole speech was an Easter egg.
Then they talked about numerology and how both of them love to connect numbers to one another like cute invisible strings. It was so sweet.
Travis knows
I'm
what
assuming something
numerology
with
is.
numbers.
87 and she's 13.
Yeah, literally, it's that simple. 13 plus 87 equals 100. That's
Jason couldn't really understand it, and the whole conversation was hilarious.
Riley, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Travis likes people that like the number 13.
yeah.
Yes. I
What
love
does
them. Yes.
liking the number 13 say about us, though?
It says that we're family.
Taylor explained to him how some people are afraid of the number 13 and some love it. She also made fun of him for being a contrarian.
Yeah, you're just being contrarian, which I love. I
Which-
love that about you.
All right. Well,
You're just like, you want to do this? I'm going to do this.
that's
know?
exactly how I sound.
Then they talked about Travis's iconic Eras Tour debut and how they decided to do it. Taylor said that they were just joking around asking each other when Taylor saw the twinkle in Travis's eyes, suggesting that he actually wanted to do it.
Laughing the whole time. And every once in a while, one of us would be like, are you serious? Like, I saw that little twinkle in your eye where I was like, oh, he wants to do it.
You want me to go
He
on
wants
stage?
to do it.
He wants
And-
to.
Do you want me to go on stage?
Yeah, and you got up
Sorry.
But he was afraid to mess things up.
And in terrifying fashion, I was like, yeah.
Then Travis explained how he felt so small when he went onto the stage to perform.
Like an
Nervous?
ant.
Were
I
you
felt
nervous?
like the smallest piece of life ever.
Taylor's face when she thought he was going to say, the smallest man, was so funny.
The smallest piece of life ever. Like that.
Travis was afraid of dropping her, and Taylor was shocked to hear that because she believes him to be so strong that he could throw her over a mountain.
Just don't drop her.
Don't drop the
so
baby.
funny
Don't
that,
drop the
that
baby.
you were actually scared about that. You could like throw me over a mountain, climb
I
the
don't-
mountain, and
listen,
then catch me on the other
listen.
side. Like,
Then Travis talked about his Chiefs games and confessed that because there are always cameras on the suite when Taylor's attending, he gets to see all of the celebrations. He was so happy to see everyone cheering in the suite when they score and says he never got to see it before in real time, basically saying he loves to see Taylor's face on the screen after every score.
What the suite looks like when I play the game.
because they didn't have a
I
camera
never
on
get
it.
to see my friends and family. I never get. So now, whenever I make a play, I get to see it, what it actually looks like, how much.
He talked about how everyone went wild at the Las Vegas Super Bowl. Taylor explained how she tried to save herself from his friends as they celebrated wildly. Everyone was screaming, thrashing, and hitting each other.
To see everybody in that suite start jumping on each other.
People are body slamming each other. It was so violent.
It's
That video,
to get everybody. like
people
that.
went down, like punching each other. It was like absolute chaos. And trying not to be taken down by this undertow of your friends.
Then they called each other a green flag. Taylor said that he had the same friend since he was 4 years old, and he was so loyal.
Like a huge green flag is that Travis has had the same friends since he's probably 4 years old. He's so loyal. And
Travis said she's a green flag because she does not think of herself as this huge celebrity. She walked right through the front door when she attended his first game like any normal person.
The first game she came to against the Bears, I was like, hey, yeah, so you coming? Okay, so I could probably set you up with everything. And she just walked right through the front door.
No
She's
shit.
just like, there's no like going down like to like getting hit, talking to security, making sure that she gets to her. She was just like, I just want to be around the family and friends and like experience this with everybody. I was just like, she got buku points for that. I was like, damn, she's just fucking, she's in the madness, man. She wants to be a part of it. She wants to support me and do things like that. I was like, man, she really won me over with that one.
You want to talk about green flags? The first game she went to, she literally went through the front door of mission through with everybody on the bus to the game.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was just like, oh, she's just in it.
Yeah.
She's down. She's down for the ride. She's
What is,
here.
like,
She also said another green flag about Travis, that he is not threatened by other dudes. Travis is known to have huge bulky friends like Ross. Taylor said that they were all around her when she walked in, and they covered her so no one noticed.
Ross was like,
Yep.
Ross is so tall and
He
so broad.
Ross.
And just you have a lot of other just like big bulky dudes that
Yeah.
you're friends with.
Yeah.
Yep.
Green flag, not threatened by other guys.
That's right. At all.
She's here for the fun.
It was
She's
like,
like,
I
I'll
had your
fucking go.
tallest friends
I'll go
around
through the
me.
mud. I'll be.
Oh my god.
Wait, I don't know where you're looking.
She's right there.
Yeah. See, they're trying to
right
disguise
behind.
themselves, but they're really security.
Also, Taylor said no one expected her to be there because they couldn't believe Travis could get her.
Rumors that we had
Nobody
been
was-
seeing each other, but I think people were
I
like,
remember that. Yeah.
what would they talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I hinted
Fair.
on the Pat McAfee. No way this guy landed her. No chance.
Hey.
No chance that whole podcast thing worked.
You summoned me, here I am.
Then they talked about how Andy Reid also had a hand in setting them up. Taylor's father, Scott, had been friends with Andy long before they started dating, and when Travis called her out on the podcast, everyone who knew Travis came to Taylor to convince her to give him a chance because he was a good guy.
Andy was vouching for you. I think it was my relatives, my
guy.
cousins were
I
like,
fucking love you,
please,
Andy."
please, please. He's
Yeah.
amazing.
Then Travis praised her for 30 seconds straight.
Her like team and everything like that is very like team friendly. There are similarities in terms of her athleticism,
Yeah.
what she's
Yes, of
doing for
course.
3 hours.
I mean, listen, I was
how she
screaming.
works
I was
with
screaming for
her
40
band.
seconds during the intro.
The goals that you set for yourself to achieve, like it's very like there are
Also, throughout the podcast, they couldn't stop touching. They were either holding hands or Travis had his arm around her back. It was so sweet how comfortable and cuddly they were with each other. Then Taylor confessed how both of their jobs were quite similar.
There, it's
Yeah.
called a dressing room. When Travis is there, it's called
It's
a
a
locker
locker-
room.
yep,
For me,
yep.
it's called a rehearsal. For him, it's called a practice. For him, it's called his coach. For me, it's my mom.
Yeah.
So
Travis started saying how she works out harder than him
I don't
in
know,
the
both
gym.
aligned. And how hard she works in the gym. We've been to the gym every
that's
time.
not true. That's crazy. You can like
Every
squat
time.
lift a car.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
Then Jason said that they would never be able to walk for 4 hours like she had practiced for the Eras tour.
We've talked about the treadmill walk-in.
I've never even tried that. I'm not stupid enough to try something like that. My knees would be shredded.
Oh my God.
I will break down the rest of the podcast in part 3 of this video, so make sure you subscribe to stay updated.
I want to hear sourdough bread puns.
Yeah.
That's what I want to
you
hear.
will.
Thank
and that's
you.
a promise.
A little bit of new news.